The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again, and we are back. Obviously, newly crowned Caribbean Cup champions, but we've got bigger fish to fry, folks, and that is in the Champions League up against Bayern. We'll get to that in a second. Let's bring you up to speed at the two games that you've missed since that glorious day in Wembley. 3-2 winners over Crystal Palace, and a game that looks a lot closer than it actually was. I think we were 3-0 up on this one, but ultimately held on for 3-2. Armstrong with the first goal on around about 28th minute mark. Lewis Gunn sets him up. Armstrong does what he does best. Lets off a rocket. Second goal. I think Lewis Gunn's been on a pretty good bit of form, but he sets up Lewis Courret. 15 goals for the season for the young Aussie, or the youngish Aussie. The third goal, Trincao sets up Lewis Gunn, and again, been on good form of late. Here comes Crystal Palace, 2 goals to make the game a little bit nervy. Octavio with that goal. And then right at the death, into injury time, I think Smits with a long ranger, goal of the season contender. After that, we were back at home at Ewood Park, and Rovers come out top 2-0 winners. Lewis Gunn within 20 seconds. So straight from kickoff, long ball back to Miranda. He lobs it forward eventually. Comes out to Lewis Gunn. He rams it home. That was 1-0. Second goal into the second half. Trincao with the setup. Comes out to substitute Jamie Flinchett. Only his third goal of the season. He's been blind with injuries this season. So in this episode, we're going to take on Bayern in the second leg. Currently 3-2 up in the first leg. And then we're going to take a look for in the Premier League. So here we are, folks. We do have a slight edge over Bayern over the past 4 meetings. I think one of them was a friendly, so that probably doesn't count. So you probably say 1 win for us, 1 win for them, 1 draw. But we do have a little bit of a psychological edge going into this against Bayern. Rollhauser is out. However, on the flip side, Trincao is back. He never featured in the first leg. He'll play in this 4-4-1-1 formation. We're going to be a little bit nervy at first before possibly going all out for it again. Raya, I'm afraid you're a bigger man and you need to be in these big games. So let's quick run down the lineup. Raya, White, Miranda, Shalve, Ayala, Trincao, Torreira, Stepanovic, Shinchenko, Armstrong, and Gunn up top. Are we happy with that? I think we're going to be happy with that. I think Couré's good and all that. I'd rather have somebody decent in this role, and Gunn is on good form at the moment. So we'll go with him for the time being. Couré off the bench, super sub. So this is it. Quick look at the Bayern lineup. Quite powerful. Jadon Sancho, Julian Brandt once again. Geithner and Alaba as captain. On the bench, Waldemir. Obviously, we know him quite well from his time at Rovers. So here we go. At the Allianz Arena. A draw will be enough for us to go through. A defeat, more than likely, us going home. Here come Bayern. However, they're broken up. Lewis Gunn now with a little bit of a mazy run. He's fouled there by Ginter, but carries on play. Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side is broken up by Ayala. Shalve has to be good and brave with that pass all the way back to David Raya. Miranda, what you got up your sleeve? Uses the goalkeeper. Out left to Mark White. Back inside to Trincao. Can he get things moving? He can't. It is Bayern with the strike. Yannick Ox with his 12th goal of the season. Early goal. That's a stinger right there in the tail. Not great start. An early get creative shout, and they're not even out of the blocks yet. White, come on boys, let's get a reply here. White back to Miranda, Stepanovic. Ali Armstrong loses it, and here come Bayern once again. Obviously, when they're in possession, I was going to say, we're competing on multiple fronts as it stands, but right now we are crashing out of the Champions League. Once again to Bayern. The last time I think we were in this tournament, we got knocked out by Bayern as well. No, could we? Yeah, we did. It's not looking great. It's 2-0 down. I think we were 3-0 up in the first leg. So we're gonna go a bit more brave in the second half. We have to. We have to at least score 1 goal, maybe, possibly 2, to change it. Stepanovic has got an injury. Trincao looks like ass at the moment, and he is my megabuck signing. Oh, we got a goal. Oh, we don't have a goal. We don't have a goal. This could be a rough couple of days with Liverpool on the horizon as well. Yes. So second half. Come on. Let's get half time. 2-0 down. Let's see what we can do in the second. Okay, second half comes underway. Wildermeer's coming on for Jadon Sancho. I think Bayern have it to lose. We made 1 sub. Sinchenko's off. Couré's coming on. And we need to show some passion, lads. We need at least an early goal, preferably before 70 minutes. Things ain't working out at the moment. Pausing it one more time. Going a bit more brave with this formation, perhaps. Lewis Gunn pushed out left. Trincao on the right. Jamie Flinchett can score goals every now and again. Patucha down that left. All subs played. Show some passion, lads. Show some flipping passion. Throwing everything at them. Last 20 minutes. Trincão's been absolutely woeful today. I haven't seen a highlight. Have not seen a highlight whatsoever. And will Bayern wrap it up with a third? No, it's grabbed by David Raya. Come on, son. Throw it out. Launch it, Patucha. What you got up your sleeve? Flinch it. Armstrong. Use your men. That's the best. That's the best we've had. Best we've had all day. Absolutely garbage. And we're going to get a red card here as well. Stepanovic, who was... Yeah. So, well, what can I do? I can't do nothing. Absolutely shambolic collapse by Rovers in the Champions League. 3-0 up in the first leg to basically tumble out. Not good enough. Well, that was Johnny Rotten on the spot, wasn't it? So, yeah, a lot of yellow cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Stepanovic. 6 yellow cards, 7 including the man. I don't know. It was not great. Well, that was just garbage. Utter garbage. Man City, on the other hand, this might work out in our favour, though. They are currently top of the pops in the Premier League, but they're still in the Champions League, so that's going to kind of switch their focus a little bit. There is only 1 point between us and the top. But anyway, yeah, let's move on quickly. Big game of the Premier League next. Okay, folks, next up for us, it is a Premier League matchup against Liverpool at Anfield. Now, over the years, it's not been the greatest. We've played each other, what, 23, 27 times. They've won 15. We've only won 4. We've drawn 8. And the gap at the moment is 2 points adrift of Manchester City. A win for us today could see us go top of the pops. What happened in Man City's last game? Did they lose or draw? They drew with Brighton. Now they have Chelsea on the horizon, and Manchester United and Liverpool. So they've got a bit of a difficult run in. So if we were to upset the apple cart and get a result here, I think the momentum would shift back over to Blackburn. We are going to play with a 4-2-4 formation. Am I going to opt for this up top? I don't know yet. I'm not sure about Armstrong leading the line as the striker. We're going to go with Murillo. Bit of a surprise package. Nice to see Garcia and Stepanovic back in the fold again. So my lineup will be... I'm going to go with Henry in between the sticks. Patucha, Miranda, Gasic, Palomino, Garcia, Stepanovic. White, Trincao on the right hand side, Murillo, and Gunn up top. We'll just flip-flop them around. Just because. Let's go for it, boys and girls. Winner, win this, and I think it's advantage us in the the Premier League race.
Quick look at the Liverpool lineup. We're starting quite defensively, surprisingly. Petrovic leads the night. Prisoners on the bench, which is a surprise. Kessie can score goals, as can... and Fabinho is a bit of a pain in the butt as well. Not too sure about that goalkeeper. Yeah, Beckett is out, which is strange. But we'll get the match underway. Start with a balanced formation, which can cause problems to any kind of level, whether it's a struggler or you know, Manchester City. We've used this formation as our primary formation. Palmino with the free kick to Stepanovic. It's glad to see him back. Gasic, Stepanovic, Garcia, those two linking up in the middle. Patuca on the left-hand side. The back to Stepanovic, broken up though, and here comes Petrovic. It was a massive tackle there. Patuca launches it towards Gunn, who's on fire at the moment, and he gets his 10th goal of the season. Patuca with the assist. Long range pass. What a tackle that was by Gasic. Patuca with the long ranging ball down the middle. Gunn with pace. Excellent first touch. Beats the keeper. And that deserves a bit of praise. Trincao. Oh, hits the woodwork. Since his return, he's not clicked into top gear. He played in the game against Bayern and was horrific. But ideally, he wasn't really in the best formation to use his skills. Petrovic to Robertson. Ambitious. Pass back to the keeper. Broken up. White. Stepanovic. Garcia. Trincao. Oh, curling effort. A bit of a wobbliness in that defence at the moment for Liverpool. It's a bit... Trincao again. A bit of a set piece dynamo, but we've only seen him score a couple of goals from the free kicks. Here comes Liverpool to strike just at the death, I reckon. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 4th goal of the season. It's a bit below. I think we've been the better side. Half time approaching. Yeah, no Lewis Couré, no Rollhauser. We've been hit with a bit of injuries going into this game. So, a draw's not too bad. But we've still got 45 minutes to try and find something. Keeping the same boys out there that ended that first half. Not made any changes. I might make some changes a little bit later on, but I'll see this out as it stands. Oh, goodness gracious. Big free kick. Henry with a double save there. First, I think he pushed it onto the crossbar and then the rebound. 60 minutes gone. Seems to be Liverpool turning the screw on us a little bit. And they have. We've got to act quickly. We're now losing. Made a quick change. Murillo's been absolutely useless. This could be a pretty rough few days. Crashing out Champions League, losing ground on the Prem. Palomino to Gunn, to Garcia. Can we find an equaliser? Henry is out of his box. Patuca's looking a little bit ropey. White, lovely interchange. Patuca. Oh, it's cleared. Everaldo, Palomino. Trincao, can he shoot? No, Garcia though does. Let's refresh the options from the bench. Patuca looks knackered, so White will drop back. What we got off the bench? Flinchit or Parzo? We'll go with Parzo, the big game player. It's a leveller. It's an important leveller. It's the man more, eh? It's the man more. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Big save by Henry. He is the future of the goalkeeper scenario. Naraya's getting on a little bit. Still relatively young in goalkeeper's years, but Henry is the man, despite him having some problems with me over the years. Oh, goodness gracious. Alexander-Arnold, take him out. Take him out. Henry grabs it. I'll take this point. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, my goodness. It's all slipped through our flipping fingers. Palomino's had an absolute mare at the back. Garcia just fires it deep. No real purpose on that ball. It's not looking good, boys. Not looking good. Top football lesson this week by Bayern and Liverpool. Both doing a number on us. Absolute shocking. Trincão's looked ass. Palomino's looked ass. That is 2 points off the pace in the race for the Premier League. And it doesn't get easier. It does not get easier for us. Arsenal right around the corner as well. This could be a very rough few days. Trincão. It's too little too late. There it is. Final whistle. Bit of a spanking, boys. Well, unfortunately, that is costly. Very, very costly. We do have a game in hand on Manchester United, so technically we could be above Man City, but they have a 2-point cushion. Liverpool breathing down our necks. Arsenal next as well, at home, though. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways, and you won't miss a beat, folks. We'll be back for that Arsenal Premier League game and the Manchester United game in the FA Cup before our schedule kind of eases up a little bit. I think if we, I don't know, we got to get something out of the Arsenal game. I think kind of win out a little bit. We've got to win some games along that road. Anyway, join me tomorrow as we continue this. We are still competing on 3 fronts. We've already got 1 trophy in the bag. Can we add to it towards the back end of the season? Until I see you again, thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.